Yes. So, anyways, this is just I don't know what we would call this. I guess it's like a, what do they call that? Flash dance, flash mob. We're flash mobbing the internet with Chab Dog Sports today. After watching some crazy ass Monday Night Football, but also just a really crazy ass like week 5. It has been nuts, bananas with a lot of love.
Five used to be my good luck number.
Well,
Now
I'm telling
it's
you,
like forever cursed.
what a crazy ass week this has been, right? So I just want to get your quick thoughts. El Chab Dog, freaking the Jags beat the Chiefs. The Jags beat the Chiefs 31-28. What do you got to
I've
say?
been saying they're good. Nobody believes me, but of course I didn't believe myself enough to go with them. Um, and they proved it. They proved it that last drive. So the Chiefs really had some, you know, had some problems in the secondary. I think they're not as good in this. There's some of their. I think it's their safety. A couple of their safeties are pretty weak, and Chris Jones' name wasn't mentioned too much. Um, you know, they're just going to struggle. I think
Well,
they're not.
I'll give
Yeah,
you some interesting facts here. I mean, when I look at total yards, the Chiefs had 476 yards. The Jags had 319 yards. Passing yards, 318 for the Chiefs, 210 for the Jags. But look at the penalties. Kansas City took 13 penalties in that game, whereas the Jags only took 4. So, of course, penalties seem to have killed the Chiefs. Even though they had more offensive yardage, the Jags were able to outsmart them here in this game, and it was game over for the Chiefs. But kind of a downhill season for the Kansas City Chiefs. What do you think, Chab Dog?
and it doesn't get easier because they're playing the Lions next week, right?
Yeah, can you imagine that? The freaking Chiefs playing the Lions. I mean, after
Lions are
getting
Lions are going to be. What do you think? I think the Lions will be like 3.5 point favorites going into Kansas City, probably.
you know what? I can you imagine? Can you imagine about flipping the script on they're just no longer at the top of the food chain anymore.
No,
Crazy, huh?
Denver looks like the best team in that division. I don't know about the Chargers without their full offensive line. When Joe Alt went down, that's when they started losing it, and it's looking like Denver.
I mean, look at this, Chavdog. When I look at the standings, right, you've got the Chargers and the Broncos at the top. Kansas City just right above the Raiders in last place.
Yeah,
Craziness, huh? Not used to seeing the Kansas City Chiefs at the bottom of the pool.
well, they're all getting a little old,
I
and
guess so, huh?
gotta
Maybe
it's
the
gotta get tougher as the season goes on for those old bones. So
I guess
uh,
yeah. Oof.
probably not the last loss for them.
Yeah, probably not.
And guess who my Steelers get to play next week after their bye? They get to play the Cleveland Browns
Nice.
in Pittsburgh.
Oof. That looks like maybe the Steelers are going to walk
I'm
away with that
guessing.
game.
I'm guessing they'll be 5.5 point favorites.
I mean, look at the Browns. They're at the bottom and the Steelers at the top. Isn't that
But
great?
the Browns are dangerous. They beat the Packers. They almost beat the Vikings.
Well, here's another thing that's depressing about the AFC North is the Baltimore Ravens are 1-4 right now. It's pretty bad.
When is when is Lamar gonna come back?
That I'm not exactly sure when Lamar's coming back, but I tell you, it's like the Bengals, man. Without Burrow, it is bad.
The Bengals have friggin' died. Died and gone to hell in a
Let's
handbasket.
see. Lamar Jackson is currently dealing with a hamstring injury and is out for week 5. However, he is expected to return for week 6 against the Rams. So,
Ooh, against the Rams. Where is that game?
let's take a look. Where is that game? Let's see here. New England. Oh, Ravens. Where's the Ravens? Where's the Ravens? Yeah, there they are. The Ravens are, let's see, their schedule here. They're gonna play the Rams and then versus Rams. So I assume this is at home. Yes.
So they're home against the Rams.
Yes, they're home against the Rams. They're also then home against the Bears, and then they go to Miami and play the Dolphins.
Okay, I mean the season's not over for them. They could get hot. But
I think they got it. I gotta think they have a little bit of a chance. Definitely the Dolphins, right? The way they're playing.
Oh,
oh my goodness!
they let me down, man.
Oof, not good. Not good. Not good. Yeah,
Well,
you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. I think everybody's numbers dipped in week 5. There were just so many upsets, so many like shocking games. I think if you just hate all these teams, it was probably great for you to see them all lose. But it was definitely ugly. It was ugly for my pick'em. It was ugly for my fantasy team because I have Jalen Hurts and Saquon, and they've just been underperforming all season. And I said it that like they're just underperforming on the show, and it just seemed like that turned out to be true. So no bueno.
Well, buddy, let's see how this thing, when you stream it, let's see how it sounds. And I think, did you send it to me on Facebook?
It's live streaming right now, and so what we'll do is you'll be able to go back to Facebook and you'll be able to just watch this video again, and then see if we have any technical issues. Because at our last show we had a few problems.
Yeah,
like we had some echoing going on. Issues. We were trying to figure that out. We just wanted to make sure like we're all set and ready to go for this coming Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific time for our next Chab Dog Sports Show, where we're going to talk about week number 6 NFL, which hopefully is not as in shambles as week number 5.
All right. Well, let's gear up for a good show because I'm not going to be around the week after that. I'll be out of town.
So we're going to have to be like double as good.
Yeah, right. Sunday. Well, it won't be too hard for me to double my production from this week.
All right. I'm like shooting now. Like,
yeah.
I'm shooting all my picks to hell right now.
Burn mine. All right. I gotta go.
Later. Good night. Have a good night, everybody.
I will check this out, man. Thank you.
Let's do it.
No echo.
No echo.